Hello, the two people who watch my quarantine updates. Maybe there might be three. I think it's update number 10. I've taken to, well, my new light I bought. It's nice, but I guess it's going to be a problem. I like it when David Spade it goes COVID 19, coronavirus, COVID 19. Anyway, I still love him. He's hilarious. Okay, let's get to it. Ticks. The ticks are out big time. I guess it's supposed to be a big year for ticks because of all the rain. Not great. I don't like ticks. I don't know what to say about that. It's just the bugs are coming. It's so amazing to me. You know, I'm a big gardener. It's amazing to me. My yard looks like a jungle. I have to tame it every day. That all goes dormant in the winter. I mean, it's insane. It's really a magical, beautiful process. And that's probably why it's easy for me to forget we're in quarantine because I'm just out there, pulling weeds a lot and just really into it. Like it really is a co-creation with nature when, the light just kicked in. It was charging. I'm just learning about my new technology. I have a microphone. I just didn't feel like trying to learn it. Anyway, did I talk about my robe? I've decided to start wearing robes. I found this one and I want to buy one for every day of the week. Why haven't I been wearing robes? It's fantastic. Anyway, that's on my list. So, okay. People are still protesting like crazy all over the world. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful show of solidarity. But it's right when we've been quarantining for 3 months, staying away from people, and now there's just throngs and throngs of people in the streets, not social distancing, mostly wearing masks, which is a good thing. I mean, it's so insane. Everything is so insane. It's like the upside down. Because, and I'm not trying to refer to that one show. It's just, all right. So, before the dialogue was stay home, coronavirus can stay on surfaces for a really long time. You should wipe off your groceries. People may not show symptoms, but they can spread it. Now, all of a sudden, like it just flipped on a dime. Now, they're saying, asymptomatic people actually might not be spreading it at all. We're like, really? Maybe it's not really staying on surfaces. Okay. But then on the other hand, I guess there's a paper factory somewhere around Kansas City. This is secondhand information. Like almost everybody tested positive for coronavirus, but none of them had symptoms. And that's from my friend who gets things wrong a lot. I should have double checked that. And then I just saw on a friend from Facebook, which is where I get my news, 4 people in one family died of coronavirus. So people are dying. And the other dialogue that's going around right now, just in the last, couple of days is 99.99% of people will not die from coronavirus. It's really flipped. It's like everybody stay home, stay home, stay home. And now it's like, well, maybe it's not that big of a deal after all. I I don't know. And then if people are still worried about the second wave. One of my favorite restaurants that I've loved, this place called Summit Grill. I think I only ate out, got food to go 3 times in the first 2.5 months. And then when it started getting a little better, I think I got food to go maybe 2 times. And then this weekend, Kansas is like, we're open. Everything's just open. So we sat in a patio where the server wore a mask and there was nowhere around us. We were actually inside, but the garage doors were open. And that felt pretty safe and good. That was kind of fun. Boy, I didn't know how much I missed other people's cooking. Like, I took that really well for somebody who never cooked any food. But boy, delicious. We went to Taco Republic. So good. And then we went to another place where you could sit on the patio and the servers wore masks. Oh, it was delightful. It was delightful. I just love it. I mean, random people are just telling you their life story. Everybody misses talking to each other. It's great. Okay, so the narrative now with the protesting is to defund the police. I don't totally understand that. I'm not going to pretend like I do. I still am keeping my big fat mouth shut. I have my own way. I'm not going to protest. I have my own grassroots way in my community where I'm supporting Black Lives Matter. I feel comfortable with it. People seem to appreciate it. You just got to figure out what's comfortable for you. I've been trying to be safe all this time. I'm not going to go around a whole bunch of people after we're not supposed to. So, and I'm not going to say anything on Facebook because no matter what people say, somebody says you're doing it wrong, up to even the part where people, I don't do anything anybody says, do this on social media. I'm never going to do it. I have a mind of my own. But when everybody was doing black boxes to try to show solidarity for Black Lives Matters on Instagram, then everybody's like, no, you should be posting ways to help, like saying you're not helping. And then I just read this thing about this big list of things that if you're a white protester, basically sit down and shut up and do what you're told. Fair enough. I mean, it's very hard to know what the correct thing to do is right now. So I like my approach because it's more community. It makes me feel good in my community. Anyway. That paper plant, we talked about that. We talked about the balls to the walls protesting. So the whole politics thing is, I noticed that if people actually live in New York City, they really take the whole Trump thing personally. He has a bad reputation there. He's made a lot of people angry, not paying them. He has buildings in their city. I mean, there's a lot of people fighting over politics, but I've just noticed from having New York friends that, ooh, it's really windy out. Something just blew over. That if someone is a Trump supporter and they have a friend in New York, they're like, I don't think we can be friends anymore. That's just something I've noticed. I'm just watching. I don't have to, I don't know what to say about that. Okay. Did I talk about my favorite restaurant closing? Yes. Because one person had asymptomatic symptoms. So they closed the whole restaurant, which I wasn't going there because the one time I called, I said, are your cooks wearing masks? And they said no. So I did not eat there. That was like 2 months ago. But I just never ate there because that just made me nervous. See, we ate on the patio. All right. I just found out that the library where I grew up in the county that I grew up in, also where I recorded the audiobook, they're going to buy 2 of my paperback books to put in the library. So I'm really excited about that. This is the amount of cities that I talk about in my book. Oh, is it backwards for you? I mean, I would like every city's library to carry my book. I love libraries so much. I have always loved libraries. I've always loved reading. I'm so excited that I have a book for sale. I know there's like a couple of boo-boos in it because I've seen them. I'll fix it in the second edition. I've already decided that I'm going to finish my life story this winter because that's when I work on big projects, is in the winter. So excited about that. I don't know. I'm going on lots of vacations. Everyone's planning things and everyone's like, is there going to be a second wave and is everything just going to get shut down again? We don't know. We don't know. It's super bonkers. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. It's madness. So, okay. And then it is, and then it's not. So, that's what's weird about life. Okay, thanks.